Day is this Thursday, and if you want to make sure you have a special day with your sweetheart, there are some things you can do to make that happen. Here with 7 secrets to a great Valentine's Day is Dr. Nancy Rammer, health psychologist, author, and regular contributor on the show. Good to see you.
Hello, Christine. Good to be here again, especially for this topic, Valentine's Day.
I love this. So only a couple days away, but these are things you don't have to make big plans for. They're easy things to do. So let's start with number 1. Whatever you usually do, change it.
Yes, novelty creates a sense of risk-taking, a sense of adventure. We're trying something new. It might work, it might not. So it really awakens the emotions because you're doing something that's, well, let's see. There's a curiosity about it, and curiosity also opens the emotions.
So what kind of things would you change? What do you mean?
You could do anything that you haven't done before, or you could do an old thing in a new way. So if you like to walk with your partner, you can walk somewhere else, go somewhere else that's more scenic or just different, something unusual. Or if you like to go out for ice cream, go somewhere else, do something different. Or go away to a city you've never been to, or just go away overnight to somewhere that you've never been before, because that sense of adventure awakens the emotions.
I love that idea. Okay, number 2, provoke emotions.
Yes, this is about the old feelings. This isn't about doing something new. This is about doing something old, because this means that you go back and you look at your wedding videos, or you look at pictures from a vacation that you had, so that you're looking back and remembering wonderful times that you've had and thinking about the feelings that those provoked.
I love that idea. Okay, aromatherapy.
Aromatherapy is big because this can work in the same way as the first 2 points. They can provoke something new or something old. So if you want to be seen differently by your partner, you want them to look at you and notice that, hey, maybe you have a different hairstyle, maybe you've become a little more outgoing, and look at you with new eyes. You want to wear a new scent. You want to wear a scent that they haven't been familiar with before. And that's the fastest way to get them to notice that something's different.
By a scent.
Pay attention, right.
Interesting.
But if you just have a nice, warm, loving relationship and you want to evoke those old memories that you have together, wear the familiar scent that you had so many times and had so many good times wearing.
Yeah. And what about even like candles and that kind of thing just for a certain room? Does that do the same thing?
Exactly. The scent of perfume, candles, anything that you spray in the air. You can even spray perfume in the air, spray it on a light bulb.
Oh, neat.
You get the same effect.
Nice. Yes. Okay. Color. What does color have to do with relationships?
Oh boy, it has a lot to do with how your day is going to go. So depending on what you want to create for your Valentine's Day, if you want to be a little bit mysterious and sexy, you would want to wear black. Because it's a mysterious color. It makes people wonder what you're like and what you're up to. So it is great for a newer relationship or an old one that you're working on bringing back to life.
Nice. Now, I always think of Valentine's as red, so what does it mean if you're wearing red?
Well, red and pink are the colors that provoke the most love and the most emotion, and they are the ones that we wear typically around this time of year. But if you are maybe just going out with a friend or with friends for Valentine's Day, yellow and green are colors that are more likely to provoke the emotion of a friendship, of just thinking highly of you, but not necessarily falling in love. So if you want to keep things at a certain level, that's great. And if you really want to slow things down, somebody's maybe moving faster than you are, blue is a great color for that.
Blue. Okay.
Very calming.
Cool. All right, number 5, feel loved before you start.
Yes, if you go out with the sense that my partner loves me, and you've reread some old emails from your partner and you've really brought that feeling back up, you go into it and there's less stress. There's less sense that how's this going to go. Your partner doesn't have to work as hard to make everything just right for Valentine's Day, so you've already gotten in the mood before you get there.
That's a nice idea. I never would have thought of that. That kind of sets you already in a certain tone before the evening starts.
Exactly, and that's important because you want to be in the right mood. You don't want to just be showing up and letting your partner do all the work.
Oh, okay, neat. Number 6, surprise your sweetheart.
Yes, you want to, again, do something that's going to get their attention. And again, provoke emotion, which surprises generally do. So you want to listen when they say, oh, gee, I really would like to have this or that. You want to pay attention, and you want to watch them even when they think you're not looking, to get little hints that might surprise them. And if they don't drop hints, just ask them for a list. They'll still be surprised because they won't know what you're picking from that list.
Ask for a list of what
Ask
would you
for a
like
list
for
what you might
Valentine's
like,
Day. That's
because
okay to do.
That's great to do.
Okay.
Because then they'll get something that they want. They just won't know what it will be.
I like that idea. I'm terrible. It's so hard to get gifts for my husband. All right. Number 7, let them know in advance what you might like.
Yes, you want to kind of set the evening up to be a good one, or the day up to be a good one if you're just spending the whole day together. And so you want to drop hints, you want to give lists. I know women who cut things out of the newspaper and put them on their husband's desk. You don't want to be subtle when you're giving hints. You don't want to walk past Macy's window and say, gee, isn't that a nice sweater?
That's not enough.
No, that's not enough.
Okay.
No. You want to say, you're in Barnes & Noble, that's a great book, I'd love to have that book.
Okay.
So you want to be very direct and let your partner know what really would make you happy
You
today.
can't expect them to be mind readers.
They're not mind readers, and subtlety is not really the best solution.
All right. Great advice. It looks like it's going to be a good Valentine's Day.
I think so.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you.
And thanks to Dr. Nancy Rammer, health psychologist and author, and you can look for her contact information at kdka.com/PTL.